A complex idea is expressed by an intellectual. An artist conveys a difficult idea in an easy manner. Discover your passion and let it consume you. While sitting in water-filled bathtubs, people are fleeing the rain. I'm a genius, but only I know it, I told you, baby. I suppose that most people only consider injustice when it directly affects them. I don't care that the tigers have discovered me. Compared to good taste, bad taste produces a lot more millionaires. It was either the entire globe or nothing to me. You simply have to urinate in the sink occasionally. They believe you are full if you get married, and they believe you are lacking if you are single. When all other forms of expression fail, poetry can. I am unable to find what I desire since it is not here. I'm more depressed after a few beers than all the world's dead Christmas trees combined. As a writer, I simply describe in words what I observe in my work. How well you navigate the flames is most important. Angels and dogs aren't that far apart. The capacity to convey a complex idea simply may be a sign of genius. Everything else is overblown romanticism or politics. You start saving the world by saving one man at a time. The best frequently take their own lives in order to escape, leaving those left behind to wonder why anyone would ever want to leave them. Certain individuals never experience mental illness. How dreadful their lives must be. Beware of people who are always looking for company. They are never alone. I felt for you the way a man feels for a lady he never sees, only writes to, and retains tiny photos of. While sipping our coffee, we make a show of not staring at one another. The worst thing a writer can experience is knowing another writer, and even worse than that, knowing several other writers, similar to flies on the same turd. Yet I couldn't stop thinking about Lydia. The positive aspects of our relationship gave me the stomachache of a rat that was chewing at my insides. Why were you always with another woman whenever you saw a woman like that? Still, your eyes are lovely. They resemble an animal peeking out of a burning forest because they are wild and crazy. I was left to bleed out and die by myself after hearing a prolonged, mad cry similar to a wolverine being shot in the icy snow. It was advisable to avoid other writers and focus solely on your work. In most cases, people wrote much better in their letters than they actually were. In this way, they resembled poets much. The only way to drink is with an attractive woman at a little table covered with white tablecloth. Compared to life, fiction is better. I'm just an alcoholic who turned to writing to enable me to sleep until noon. My 6-foot-tall goddess helps me laugh with the wounded who yet need love. She carried her thoughts of sex about with her like something she was carrying in a paper bag. She was aware of her desires, and mine was not mine. And if you are capable of loving, start by loving yourself. And no matter how many times they crawl in and out of beds, nobody ever finds the one. She was once mine to have. Does she believe that I could have saved her? The way they wait for death with the same enthusiasm as a traffic light disgusts me. And why do women always need the husbands of other? And why do horse thieves always prefer a tamed horse to a wild one?